I think we're good now. Okay. We're gonna win some games. Keep it simple. How am I gonna win games? I don't know. But gotta win some games. Lost the last 3. I think I just need to not change my champions like I normally would do. Normally at this point I would just, start playing other things. I'm like, I keep losing on this. I'm gonna play this instead. I'll try to keep to my pool, even though it's still kind of large. Well, I'll try to at least keep to mostly the champs I've been playing. Right now we've been playing mostly our top 10 champs at least. Snuck a little Zed in there. Been sneaking a little Rise in there. The Rise games have been going well. Maybe not for long, but they've been going well. Maybe I'll still play that every once in a while. But for the most part, we'll try to keep it the same. I think I've been having reasonable success blind picking Zoe, so I might still do that if I have to blind pick mid. Even though I think Aurora is technically the better blind, I think Zoe just has the ability to kind of run over more lanes easier. It's also not as straightforward to play against a champion like Zoe, who has really creative angles to take with bubbles and stuff. So I might just stick with her as my blind pick. I also have the most games on her right now. Shyvana. I wonder what Shyvana's win rate's looking like right now. Because I have not seen it pop off in my games in some time. Well, for a second I thought that's the damage breakdown, not the win rate. 52% still. It's a pretty solid pick rate, so it looks like it's still a fine pick at least. Just not running over games like it was before. Yes, probably playing AP. Shiv at least early game is mostly AD, and I think she at most becomes mixed. So we have 80 top, probably 80 carry, mostly 80 jungler. Jhin, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna have plenty of damage, so utility, the line is good here. Unfortunate for him that they lock in a Kiana. Jhin really hates playing into assassins, to be honest. I mean, he can play really far back from a range, but he just has no dashes, and he's pretty squishy even among 80 carries. Not like Senna squishy, but still. I doesn't really like these items like Bloodthirster and things like this. Yeah, hell of a good lane with Zyra though. I don't think you could pick any. Well, that's a pretty good pick. I feel like Jhin Zyra probably wins that lane. I couldn't tell you for sure though. What do I want to play Twisted Fate? There's a few options. Rise is pretty good here, to be honest. He's not very easy to assassinate. And no scale well, and we need AP damage. I'm down to go Rise this game. I think he's a champion that'll warm up my hands well too. I think I'll only link stream before a game and not after. Because I'm going to do the react after. Am I going Ghost? Yeah, I think Ghost is just good. It's just correct to go. We have the Deathfire touch stuff. People are going... That's interesting. People are going Storm Raiders. Still have not been very impressed by this rune. I go Tenacity Shard. Was it good into Twisted Fate? Meh. I think this could be a close game. I just look at the team comps and I'm like, oh, there's a lot of strong points for both players. Or for both teams. Like Malphite's not going to be easy for us to get through later. It's like we need Shiv and I hitting him pretty much. So, no inting. But yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to end the game, so wasn't really the plan anyways. In-game mistakes can be new opportunities. Rethink your strategy. Yeah. I need to do a lot of rethinking of my strategy. So I'm probably going to react to that coach video after this. Let's see, I think we're just going the typical Rise build since you're Thanos at 3 items anyways.
I find the room so they won't be found by
Let's see if they give us the Raptor Ward. That'd be nice.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
A lot of people these days are trying to get smart about just blocking you from getting it. Alright, so TF's walking here. That means I can just walk past him and get the ward. He's probably just going to walk to my Raptors and ward.
I care about these mortals. That's why I keep them at arm's length.
TF is probably stronger level 1. Well, not if he uses his card. If he cards the leaf here, I'm going to press E on him.
That's where I come in. So endearing, so foolish.
Well, we found... He started Doran's bow. Is this ADTF? I think it's ADTF. What the fuck? I don't think it's a... maybe it's not a terrible ADTF game, but just go regular bro. You'll be better. Nice, takes free EQ. I just want to shove this quick and base for my tier. I'll probably just ghost to lane so I can get my tier base off, and then I'll have my Elixir of Avarice, and then we'll pop that, and we can push really fast, even if he tries to take a recall off shoving this wave. And that'll be pretty good for us. We're only going to lose this one melee minion. Junglers look like we're full clearing right now.
You want to help? Get out.
Missed one. Oh, can I stop him? No, barely can't stop him.
In an instant, all could be gone.
Toronto's making bot play. Why move down? Oh yeah, I'm coming. Coming. Looks like I got it anyways. I'm gonna do a ward yet, video. I'm going behind. Stand up. Alright, that worked out pretty well. Poppy's pinging for assistance top. I'm kind of like, it's whatever. You're in a tank lane. You know, take your lumps and just play it. Got our 60 goals from that. We only got an assist. What a crit. He's gonna take a bad trade here. I'm gonna take some damage. Not sure what he's doing here. He just killed himself for no reason. But I'll take it. He does die. I could have just flashed away. That's kind of bad to die there. My hand just didn't go off. Warm up game, warm up game.
Thank the gods. The world's still here.
Looks like my audio was broken for a second.
I dream in nightmares of the past.
Got a little bit behind in level.
I read the room. You lose. Fix. My fault. The scroll must be destroyed.
Hit very much. TF is 6 now, so he can roam on the team. We just need them to respect it. You stop getting hit by this.
Last chance.
I'm also 6 now. Can't follow quite as heavily as TF. I can't TP as far as TF can, but I can follow. Like he might go to the spot play here. We're gonna hover. Not gonna commit yet. I'm gonna shove the wave. He's just sort of letting me do it.
I remember one weight on my shoulders.
Oh, he's even back there. I'm getting ganked by. I didn't have a ward towards the bot side. I should have hovered towards the top. I don't have to hover towards the bot in case he ulted my bot lane. I'm just kind of in a bad situation there. Maybe I just stand at neutral. They kind of were already moved up on the river. So I probably didn't need to be hovering right next to the bush. It's probably bad. You get Drake now. TF no ult. He did get a kill off of it. It's kind of a good ult. He's Doran's supposed to start with PTA, but he's not actually ADTF. Oh my lord. Okay, I get the kill. I thought I was going to get the E off, but he actually managed to cancel it with a vision. But we were able to flash into the bush and get it. Or walk into the bush and get it. So we're fine. Kind of getting gapped by this Kiana though. It's fine. I do think that... what's his face? Twisted... Sorry. Shyvana will scale better in the game than the Kiana, I think. I wonder if I should look the ult on this actually. I think Kiana's not Kiana, Yunara's recalling.
Quickly but carefully.
Oh my.
You know what I could use?
Karma's here.
Trust no one, especially those who seek power.
Their support came, so we just, yeah, give the grubs. Oh my lord, why do I just keep walking into this?
My story has been slain.
I need to be careful. TF probably has ult back up, and if he ults onto me again, I'm probably cooked. Kiana's basing right now on vision, luckily though. But I can still die to the 2v2 if Karma stops by the lane.
I like my tragedy narrowly averted. Fix.
Looks like they're not actually going for it.
A moment to gather.
Next we have cannon. Next we have cannon. We should have cannons really fast on Rise. So I'll just do this wave and then get my Roa.
Time dwindles.
Tight look out real quick. kind of my bad. I didn't realize we were doing it. My whole plan was to base. Damn. Cooked. Ah. Yeah, I had no idea that they were going for that play. I should have panned my camera over. I'd prefer to just not fight over Scuttle Crab if possible.
And this time,
But
do it right.
it's what it is. Gotta be on that play with my team since I want to. And I'm pretty good at skirmishing anyways, and I'm right next to the play. This CF has, man, they both have first item now because they're pretty fed. Twisted Fate might be a little bit fake ahead because of his passive. But, so, it's kind of sucky for him that he has a bounty, to be honest. Wow. 1 HP on the way.
Consider yourself lucky for the danger.
Oh,
Improvement.
you literally pinged me to play it.
Take them.
An ally has been slain.
Eyes open.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice cut the Drake.
Shut down. Shut down.
It's fine. Game's going fine. I need to just not get in my own head about
This might burn.
this few plays.
I could tell you what's on this scroll, but then I'd have to obliterate you.
Work trades are pretty good this game.
I may fail.
Man, Chemistry again. I'm just free kills for them on repeat. I mean, they just gold card and I die. I should honestly pick up Merc Tread sooner. I can't get the item. Kind of running it at this point. I need to be thinking about the jungler in the map, but I'm not.
Your turret has been destroyed.
The world's still here.
Let the fire burn!
Do not walk through history. Run.
TF still doesn't ard very much this game, so he still has it.
They have forgotten the fires that forged this world.
An enemy has been slain.
The TF ult kind of ruined my play top.
Terrible things are afoot.
Your
Luckily it didn't work out for him bot. I'm trying to figure out what to do here.
I had a rule for
Just farm and scale, I guess, is the obvious answer. Any ghost side? I don't have another E yet. Vertigo side, you don't have a turret there, guys, so it's like you should probably just not play the wave.
Just once I had a good night's
Just like back up, you know? Shimano wants to base too.
Mark.
Probably play too disrespectfully here.
They know so little of the world they traverse.
I think he's also just shoving as fast as he can. Anyways, at 11, I'm gonna get Merc Treads here, and not my... I can't even get it right, anyways. Merc Treads here is pretty big, though. We'll pick up a control ward. Try to play the Drake well. Then, Twisted Fate, guys. He's one shot away. He's full HP. Why do I keep getting hit by that? It's so easy to figure out where they're going. Maybe it's just like a weird looking skill shot.
An ally has been slain.
Some still have a better
I get flash gold carded, I can die, but other than that, I should be fine. I don't have flash. I'd love to be able to flash on him here. He's low on mana. With his sums, we should be able to kill him for that though. The bot's already coming. I think he's going to try to ult out, but he can't. Nice. It's good. I don't think I need to sell here for more power. I'll hold it for the moment. Malphite's TPing in. We got the Drake, but we're not gonna be able to play the fight. It's kind of fine.
An ally has been slain.
In spots. We're gonna run to this mid wave.
I've heard entire nations go silent.
Do you have friend top? Three bottom.
None are worthy of my task. Even me.
An ally has been slain.
I can so have to.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Target. Take care with this world.
Same plan. Just get my farm, scale, I'll have my stuff soon. The row will help me catch up in levels. It's not going to do all the way, I don't think. It's not the way I like to be using my Roa, but it's fine to use it this way. A level is a level. I have my Seraphs, so I'll base.
I'm not running away. I'm running at you the long way around.
This Kiana TF is oppressive. I wonder if they're duoing, to be honest. They're playing together so much.
An ally has been
Maybe they're just
slain.
both good players and know where to be. Yeah, that's fine. It's kind of
I
fun.
found them all.
You're Poppy, you know?
I'll fade away. A room.
Enemy killing spree.
Nice. The slow was good enough.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I think I just run straight to the dragon
Everyone wants
pit.
to chat when you're busy saving the world.
She's gonna see me. Can I really get one shot by her? Like, there's no way, right? I have Seraphs and full stack bro.
Come for what I know. All that binds this is will.
Man, they're just all out. Like, it's insane. How does everyone leave there? Wow. I just like such an incredible turbo inter. We're so incredibly mid-gapped every game.
I still live, but for how much longer?
It's really good if we can get this Drake. Third Drake gives us a lot of pressure in the game.
What's on my back?
Wow, what a play. That was really nice from her. She ends up hopping over because she just wants to take the cone, but I'm over there hitting the wall, and then so she just ends up taking me with her. Nice. It's really big for my bot lane, picking up TF. Honestly, like, I'm throwing the game and I'm losing hearts of this TF, but he's actually just kind of getting caught a lot and not making good value on his plays, and so it's kind of working out. Like, even if you get really, like, this far ahead on TF and you're not translating it because you're not actually involved in fights and you don't have your rapid fire cannon yet, it's pretty okay. But we're going to play the Drake. I'm going to get up here and then we can dragon.
This time, do it.
I think we should just go to the Drake instead of chasing this guy. We just go. I think they're gonna get him. Please.
Shut down.
Okay, well they did get him, but I think it would be better if we were just on this.
Release.
She lost smite. She smote him while she was chasing. She has 2k gold. Part of me wanted to R on her, or R on the mid play, but it's not good.
Minds couldn't handle what my eyes have seen.
Ally has been slain.
We should just let people base. That's not particularly well either from dying so much.
Thanks. Hang on. Archmage business.
I think we'll win. to be honest.
Better work.
If I'm playing this bad and my team is still managing to just fight them on even ground, then I think if I just shape up even a little bit, it's really free.
They want to read my scroll. It'll be the last thing they
I'm actually on this Baron right now.
Sight is better than swords.
Maybe they're just going top.
Fight is elsewhere.
Has been slain. Killing spree.
Nice. Really big. Really, really big. That was a huge situation for us. Our team was just winning even though they got TF ulted on. So then by the time I got in with Rise ult, Karma was picked. And they were just completely fine. And we got in with numbers. I can't believe Karma just chose to walk in such a greedy way anyways. I like that we're actually pushing right after the Baron. It's a huge thing. Everyone always insta-bases, but we can get some stuff while the enemy team's dead from the play still. Jaeger's just been back off. I think I just sell my item. I'm going to go to our Raptors because I have my actualizer and just a little bit of gold. Actualizer's a big spike. Nice. I'm just gonna keep going damage. Well, Frozen Heart is pretty good here. On next base, I'll decide if I can't get a rod, I'll go Frozen Heart. Soul spawning. I have Actualizer for it. I'm big. Well, mostly I need to play for my Jen and my Shiv and make sure I'm rooting people for them. Oh my. TSing, by the way. Okay, player. It'd be cool if we could take this crab. That's kind of in a dangerous spot. I can't walk here because Kiana's missing. All I can really do is push out the wave.
Magic dooms us. Perhaps it can save us.
Killing spree. Shut down. Killing spree.
Okay, they're strong.
Get out of
I can push them off.
the room. Mage must keep moving.
Was that Kiana still alive?
Never learn.
We can run down the base. Is it an end angle? No, they want to split. That's fine.
Sight makes might.
I don't think we're gonna get it. Okay, I ended up getting her.
Your team has
But
destroyed an
I think it's
inhibitor.
not. I mean, I guess her death is desync. It's fine. We're just kind of all over the place, though. I wish we were just picking up soul if we're not ending. I think it's better early.
In an instant, all could be gone.
But I guess Kiana was still up, and we get push, and she kind of ended up dying to the poppy anyways. It doesn't really matter. I'm kind of nitpicking our macro calls, but it was hard to make that bad as long as we're doing something, because so many of them are dead. I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, we should play Turret's Baron. There's my Gathering Storm.
Standing still.
500 AP, Actualizer up. Should be a unit here.
Oh. Fix. Send back. Expand. There. Let's go.
Unstoppable.
We just hit front here. Nice. Okay. Real plays.
Too many have met
Come
the
back to me. We scaled. It's pretty impossible for us to lose anyways. Most of the game, it wouldn't have been good for us to hit front line there, but we actually have the strength to, and Shiv and I have items. Ulting into 3 guys. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like TF early game, we kind of nailed it, but you just played bad, and I think that Storm Surge build was really cringe. Like, I mean, you have so much value in a team fight if you just chill, you press R for vision, and not TP into a million people, and then just rapid fire cannon stun people and let your Kiana one-shot them. But we couldn't do that. I guess I'll honor Juana if I only have one. Okay, I use the bathroom and then we're gonna practice something. Okay, I'm back. Tough game, but we got through it. I'm gonna take a second because I saw this video. And I see kind of a lot of these types of videos. Give me 9 minutes and I'll make you farm like Chovy. And so I kind of want to do a thing where I'm going to take a second to react to this video, and then we're going to go play a game and try to apply whatever this guy, Coach Mysterious, says in his video and see if we can actually get really high farm numbers. Kind of like test out whatever he says in practice. I just think that'll be fun.
Last hitting is one of the most important fundamentals if you want to carry your teammates and climb. But most players make a few critical mistakes that kills their CS numbers and cost them games. I'm a challenge coach, and if you just give me 9 minutes, I'll show you 5
What server?
easy to implement concepts that will instantly boost your CS and help you win games. But first, here's a quick example from the CS god himself, Chovy. Watch closely and spot what makes his farming so clean. He does an incredible job hitting.
Okay, so one thing I noticed that with a lot of these videos, and this video is opening up on the exact same note, is they always take these examples of like perfect examples for CSing. You're just playing Azir into Yone, there's 0 threat on you at all, there's like no pressure, all you have to do is figure out how to last hit the minions. There are things to take away of how to like abuse the lane more, but I wish people would show CSing in situations where it's actually difficult in order to get CS. This is like you're practically playing against bots to get CS here.
Every minion was squeezing out the maximum amount of pressure, and I would call this a near perfect laning phase.
Yeah, it's really nice to know how to win more in an early winning main matchup. But my only problem is that I feel like this is what every video like this does. And so you're getting really low value when you've seen, Chovy stomp a winning lane a million times. It's like, well, how do you win your lane more? It's like, yeah, thanks. I mean, I kind of get the idea of poking my enemy and, hitting the CS.
Chovy's perfect laning comes from mastering a few key fundamentals. The same ones I'm going to teach you guys in this video. So let's break down these 5 game-changing concepts that will boost your CS instantly. The first concept is one of the biggest game changers I've ever discovered when it comes to last hitting, and almost no one is doing it right. So stick with me. Last year, I was practicing my lane in 1v1 laning sessions with a different coach. And at one point, he said something that completely changed the way that I lane forever. Stop permanently hitting minions and start looking at them. I was autopiloting my last hits and I didn't know what to look at to understand which minions were dying next. So here's the rule. After each attack or anytime aggro shifts, pause for a second and look. See what's happening with the wave before you keep hitting. So now we need to know that we need to pause and look. What specifically should we be looking for? It's very simple. We need to figure out which minion is dying next. Because if the minions die...
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do next game is we're going to look really closely at which minion is dying next. Maybe I'll even do a little thing where I try to ping the minion that's dying next. So that way I can, really focus in on it. This is going to be step 1 of farming like Chovy.
Die one at a time, it's easy to last hit them without missing a single minion. To do that, we need to look at our own minions, specifically the casters and the cannon, because they are the minions that deal the most amount of damage. And the minions they are focusing will die the fastest. What are the tools that we can use to recognize which enemy minions they are targeting? We can look at their lasers, we can look at their body angle or their posture, because they will always be facing directly towards the target they're hitting. You can also look at the distance to their target. And as a final thing, you can always look at which enemy HP bars are dropping the fastest. The reason...
Yeah, you don't always need all those pieces of information to figure out exactly what the right timing is to CS, but there is going to be some situations where, a minion's going to get DPS'd really fast, or if a lot of minions are hitting it at once, you need to figure out when exactly you're going to sneak that auto in, and sometimes it's going to be in between a set of caster minion autos or cannon minion autos.
Why Chovy is able to last hit all the minions and trade onto Yone at the same time is because he's the fastest and best player in the world to recognize which allied minions are hitting which enemy minions. And that awareness gives him opportunities no one else can get.
I think that might be true. I saw this crazy clip. Wait, was it Chovy? Maybe it was Dopa, actually. I think it was Chovy, where he was playing Twisted Fate and he was autoing people between minion autos, and apparently if you do that while they're on their auto reset timer, they don't actually pull aggro onto you. So you can actually get free targeted abilities or autos onto enemy champions if you time it right, which is really crazy. That's kind of hard to do, to look at the minion auto and know the timer that you have exactly to use a targeted ability or auto on somebody.
Next concept is incredibly simple but insanely powerful, and I learned this through playing hundreds and hundreds of games on the same champion. It's this: learn and practice your wave clear pattern. Every single champion has one, and once you figure it out, you will start hitting 6 out of 6 minions every single wave. For example, with my main, Syndra, this is what the wave clear pattern looks like. I pick up a melee minion with my W. I throw it into the casters with a Q to kill them. And then I drop the second Q onto the remaining melees to clean them up. These are easy to drill.
Yeah, these things are really good for, especially if you're playing a lot of the same champion. Yeah, you should know how to CS on your champion. The only thing is, your wave clear pattern is going to change a lot during the game for pretty much every individual champion until you hit a breakpoint where you're just kind of one-shotting waves. So you notice there he was playing on level 7 Syndra. Most mid laners spike their wave clear around level 7. And so most of the time, early game, you're not going to be, one-shotting the backline like that. The other thing is, I think one-shotting the backline is the most intuitive part of wave clear. So I wish you'd be like, all right, well, now that you've one-shot the backline, what do you do with the melees that are going to die, that are going to tend to die the most unevenly? What's your pattern for making sure you clean up the melee CS so that are also worth more? So I wonder if we'll go into that.
And once you do, it becomes automatic. The third concept is another simple one, but it's a huge difference maker. Have you ever been in a lane and...
Right. Just real quick, concept 2, we're gonna keep track of our wave clear pattern. So I'm gonna pick a champion, I guess, that's easy to know exactly what my breakpoints are for wave clear.
Suddenly you're stuck in this awkward situation. 2 minions are dying at the same time. Your auto attack has a cooldown, and you can only get 1. What do? Well, you lose a minion. It is what it is. But next time, we're gonna prevent this situation from happening. Like I mentioned before, the goal is to make the...
It's one of those things that's kind of experience-based. If you can kind of see the direction of how the wave is about to end up, and you play enough wave states, you'll realize, like, oh, it's like these minions are gonna end up being hit at the same time, and then you can know to prep one ahead of time. Generally, if you're CSing a lot with autos on your champion, making sure that minions are at uneven healths is a pretty good idea.
Enemy minions die at different times. That way you don't get forced.
I love how I'm saying all this, but it's not like I've practiced any of this in game. That's part of the reason why we're going to do this exercise where we're watching this video and then we're going to play the game trying to keep these things in mind.
Into making a bad decision, and you can consistently secure every CS. This ID has a few levels to it, so let's break it down from level 1 beginner to level 3 advanced. We're gonna start with the first level, which is for beginners. The easiest way to make sure minions die at a different time, just weaken a minion slightly so it dies before the others hit last hit range. This is what we call layering minions, and it works incredibly well.
Yeah.
It's simple, effective, and immediately boosts your CS. Now we will move on to level 2, which is for intermediates. We go a step deeper.
There's another thing to this too. Is this gonna go back? Oh, I'm changing my volume.
Your CS.
So there's another thing to this too. If you're playing against champions that like to clear the front 3 minions all at the same time with one ability so that they can get them, rather than trying to, do this desync thing where you're layering the minions, the way that he's pulled the minion wave there is good for that, because you notice now the enemy minions, they're kind of spread out from each other and they're slightly different healths, so that Zoe can't just like clean them all up in one queue. She actually has to, CS them all. It's also good for people who want to shove early level 1, because if they're all right next to each other and dying at the same time, then you can like queue them from like a 3rd HP, and then you can get shove on the wave, even into Vector.
Now we will move on to level 2, which is for intermediates. We go a step deeper. You can pull the wave slightly and position it in a way where your caster minions target the same enemy.
Yeah.
This creates some kind of domino effect where minions drop one by one. Very clean and very pretty.
Once again, this is like a situation, this is back to that Yone game, whereas, yeah, he's a Zero into Yone, so he can just walk up on the wave because he's ranged into melee. So you're not going to be able to do this pull every game. I think in a lot of ELOs, if they don't realize what you're trying to do, they'll just let you do it, even if they have a neutral or winning matchup, though.
Predictable. And this makes it super easy for you to know which minion is dying next. You can simply focus your attention on the next one. Moving on to the final level, level 3. And this is quite advanced. We call this a setup. And this is where it gets really fun. A setup is a pre-planned sequence of auto attacks that layers the wave intentionally so you can last hit every single minion easily and create trading windows for trading upon the enemy laner. It's the exact technique Chovy used at the start of the video. He used a 3-2 setup where his own minions were manipulated to die after the enemies. That means that every single time that Yone needed to last hit a minion, Chovy has a free moment to auto-attack.
Yeah, that is really high level. I'm glad that he's pointing that out, because this is something you could just do and practice in your games right now. Maybe I can even try to do this next game. I think it's three autos on one melee and then 2 autos on a backline. So this creates a situation where now against melee champions specifically, what they want to do is they want to sneak in CSing while you're doing your CSing. But if the enemy minions die first, you can CS, and then you have the opportunity to pressure them off that CS that they would normally want to get while you're resetting your auto attack timer. So this is something really good if you're ranged and you're trying to pressure melees. Again, this is technically applicable in some ranged matchups, or if they're just not paying attention to how you're manipulating the wave, but I don't think it's applicable in every situation. So I wish, again, that he was showing more neutral lanes where this wasn't super free and super obvious. Because I think anyone, especially when they're getting it explained to them, can understand how this is good in this situation. So I wish he was showing a situation where it was much harder to spot these opportunities.
The Yone. Over
Or maybe show both, not necessarily one or the other. Show this one that's a very clear example, and then also show a situation where it's like, oh, it's like a little bit of a trickier lane. Here's how you can use these tools to your advantage.
time, this will generate a very big CS lead since Chovy is hitting every minion for free and zoning the Yone of his minions. We're gonna move on to the fourth big concept. Has this ever happened to you? You're just taking things slow, farming it up, and the enemy walks straight past the wave, completely ignoring minions, just to zone you off and force a trade. And you just get completely pushed off the wave, you miss CS, and there's nothing you...
This situation actually does really suck. And I end up in this situation a lot because I'm bad at manipulating my wave, particularly in mid lane, because I'm not thinking about it as much as I am when I am on other roles, because in general it's not as important, but it is good to know. So I'm curious what he says about how to get out of this situation.
You can do. Yeah, it happens to all of us. But there's a few simple things that you can do to prevent this from happening. This is the first tip. Stick with me. Most players, when they go for a trade, throw out all of their abilities and go for a full combo. Sometimes that works, but sometimes it doesn't. And that's a problem. Now your abilities are on cooldown and the enemy knows it. So you've got nothing left to punish them with.
And now
so
you're
they
extra
just walk
zoned
up,
off the wave,
pressure you and zone you off your CS. Think of your abilities like a sniper. You take a shot, now you're reloading. And that means that you're vulnerable. What you should do instead is only trade with 2 out of 3 of those abilities and keep 1 for backup. So in the case...
I have heard this rule before, but I have to imagine it, can pretty wildly depend on what champion you're playing, how many abilities you're allowed to trade with. And then also, a lot of champions, the effectiveness of their abilities changes when you can use more than one at the same time. As I've talked about this actually in one of his videos, where a lot of for most champions, a lot of their abilities are much stronger when they're joint together than they are when you're throwing them all separately. So I don't know how valid this advice is. Like I said, we're going to try it in the upcoming game. So if we end up in this situation, we'll try what he's saying here just to see if it works.
You're still a sniper, you're now use your big shot, but you still got yourself a nice handgun in the back that can cover you for close combat. For example, with Syndra, a great trading pattern is with W plus Q, and you hold your E then for if the enemies try to walk up afterward, and you can then stun.
Again, I get that I think that he's trying to show it in a situation where it's really easy to see what he's talking about, but it's also just really obvious here where it's like, yeah, just save your E so Silas can't trade on you and stay out of his EW range so he can't get on top of you for free without chain. It's like this is like a really easy situation to understand this in. It's super favorable.
Them or bump them away to disengage. Here's another underrated tip.
Like, I'd love for them to show a situation where you're close to the enemy champion's tower in a ranged matchup where they don't have to commit themselves all in order to trade with you. So then you throw 2 Syndra abilities, you throw your Q and your W to trade and try to pressure them off a wave so they can't trade on you as easily, and then you have no Q for your stun, and they're just trading on you from range, and because just having the shove isn't enough to prevent their damage.
That almost no one uses. After trading with an auto attack, the enemy minions will now aggro you. You can use that to your advantage. You can walk backwards and drag the wave closer to your turret. Now the enemy cannot follow up without overcommitting. Now you're safer and you get to last hit without them being able to reach you. We're moving on to the 5th and final concept. When we talk...
Yeah, this is good. I mean, this is kind of very similar to just the idea of freezing. I mean, you want your wave closer to your tower, so it's harder to trade on you. It's easier to manipulate the wave in this sort of way in mid lane, because in top lane and in bot lane, the enemies can be stronger enough than you that you can try to freeze, but you're too weak to do so. But the lane is too short in mid lane and you're too close to your tower, even on a freeze. Hold on. This doesn't really make any sense. I'll stop myself there.
Talk about CS and last hitting. Most people instantly think about the lane, but here's the truth. The majority of minions are actually missed in the mid game. And it's not because people can't last hit in the mid game, but it's just very simple. They don't know where to be up on the map. In my coaching sessions, and I've done over 700 this year, I consistently see the same 3 massive mistakes that kills player CS in the mid game. The first mistake is that players often rotate to side lanes where the wave is either too far away or already pushing away from them. We call this deploying to Narnia. It's inefficient, it wastes time, and it leads to missed farm. How do we fix that? Well, very simple. We just deploy through mid lane first. We can push the wave with our team, establish deep vision, and then rotate to the side lane. The second key...
That's interesting. I actually really do want to try this. So generally my instinct is if I see a wave that's good to farm on side, I go run to the side wave, shove out to maybe at least a little past neutral, depending on what's safe to do. Maybe shove it into the enemy tier 2 if I'm allowed to. And then I like to join my team on the mid wave. So this is something we'll definitely try when we get to mid game and we're ready to swap the sides. We'll try opening mid and getting some vision and maybe even being there for a stupid fight that my team takes and then moving to the side lane.
The mistake that I see everywhere is that players don't know when the next play happens. So what then happens is they start pushing a side lane and then a fight breaks out. Now they're stuck. Do they finish the wave or do they drop the wave and
This actually does happen to me a lot. So this is very applicable to my games.
they rotate? And most people will abandon the wave and they'll end up losing tons of gold for nothing. How do we fix that? Well, before we go into any type of lane, we want to ask ourselves the question, when is the next objective? When is the next play? And we want to try to time our waves crashing just before the
Wait, was he saying to open up their mid, or are you saying most people open up their mid and that's a
farm.
mistake?
How do we fix that? Well, very simple. We just deploy through mid lane first.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know, he's saying you
Just
should
before
deploy
the
through
play
mid.
starts, so we can be present at the play while having a good wave state. The third
Okay,
mistake
sure, yeah.
is not fully crashing a side lane wave, and this is huge. If you half
Fully crashing a side lane wave is really hard. Like, you have to be really ahead of the wave and pretty much not let your minions stop in order to actually crash the side lane wave in late game, just because of how fast the minions come.
clear side wave and back
When's
off
this
early,
video come out?
it just sits in the middle of the lane and pushes away from
11
you, and
months
you'll
ago.
lose so many minions over time. But if you fully crash the wave into the tower, the next wave will bounce back
This
and
is
slow
ideal.
push into you.
But I feel like it's hard to do in execution. Maybe he'll say some more specifics.
That's a lot of farm, and it can be worth around 300 to 600 gold if you set up a slow push or a crash correctly. So if you're struggling to fully crash side lane waves, these are some fixes that you can implement. Number 1, ask your jungle or your support to hover you so you can push the extra side lane wave deeper to make it crash.
Okay.
You can also, before you fully commit into the side lane, rotate mid first to get priority and vision, and then transition towards the side lane wave with more vision and safety. You can also slow push the wave first, stack it up, and then hard push the next wave. So you can do a slow push into a hard push. Yes, slow pushing side lane waves exist. If you just apply these 3 tips, your mid-game CS will skyrocket. You'll find yourself richer, stronger, and in more control of the map. But if you really want to take this further and actually understand how to carry in the mid-game, you'll have to understand mid-game macro and how to close out games.
Maybe we'll react to that at a different point. I know it sounded like I was really critical of that video, but it's just because I've seen a lot of these, and I think a lot of them, like, relay information in a way that's not actually helpful to the people that they're trying to deliver this information to. But we're going to try out some of these concepts. I think 5 is probably too many to try over the course of one game. So we're going to try to implement some of these concepts to some degree. And I think some of these concepts are more important than others. So one thing we're definitely going to do is we're going to pay really close attention to the wave during the laning phase in particular. We're going to try really hard in order to make sure we hit our last hits by looking at the wave. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to worry as much about trading. We're trying to not take super bad trades, but we're going to focus really hard on concept 1, especially in the early game. And then I think the other one is concept 5. We're going to mostly try to open mid for vision on sides and then move to the side lane rather than opening up to the side lane. This is a big one we're going to try. We're going to try this maybe more than a few times. And then we're going to try we will do the one where if the wave is stuck on the enemy side and they're threatening to trade, we throw 2 abilities. These are the 3 concepts we're going to focus on the most, I think. Maybe we'll do some wave pulling if we get into the spot to do so. Some of these super advanced ones we're not going to try right here. Maybe we'll do 3 melee autos into 2 range. And we'll try that in this next game. And we'll see what happens to our CS. I do think he had some really good explanations for things. Again, my only thing is I was really critical of the examples, just because I think they were too easy to spot that whatever he was teaching was good in that scenario. I really wish he'd showed particularly more range versus range matchups. In my experience, in my games, I'm not seeing a whole lot of people actually pick melees. And maybe that's just because of the rank I'm at, so maybe there's a lot of people in lower or higher ranks that see more melee versus range matchups in their games. But he always showed it because of the easy side of the matchup. Never from the hard side of the matchup. Never from the melee angle, never from a neutral angle. So I would let's see if we can make use of these concepts in our games. If I see the enemy mid, I'm going to try to pick something that's not too winning. So that'll be our thing this game. Really focusing on what he said about CS. I shouldn't close that. Where'd I put it? Alright, so remember, early game, looking at minions closely, into mid to late game, opening mid and then moving to side, rather than opening side and moving to mid. Potentially slow pushing side, and then throwing 2 out of 3 abilities if people are holding waves near their towers. These will be our big ones. Rammus, Jinx. Pretty nice start to the team comp for them. We might have a good lane with this Pantheon. Rammus is pretty good into our team comp right now. I do like having Mordekaiser on my team. I think it makes jungle situations easier to play. Or like neutral objectives, I mean. Okay, so they're really tanky. We have a Swain bot though. Hopefully they go the other thing, because it's almost a really good Swain bot. I ended with the Seraphine, which is kind of sad. Because Seraphine is a bit of a monster of a champ. We can kind of pick whatever we want though. Except we don't want to pick something that's too bad at blinding. I could pick Syndra or something. But I think I should pick something I've actually been playing. Maybe something with some mobility. Carry you, please. Yeah, man, sure. Yeah. I definitely haven't been losing every game. Okay, so he gives us Syndra into Yone, which is weird. I mean, it's not a bad Yone matchup. He can just farm and play it out, but I have to make sure that he can't do it too easily. Syndra's not the strong laner that she used to be, but she's still quite good. I think we're going to run a Deathfire Grasp lane. Save, go to this. No, we're gonna go this. Yeah, I like these runes. Alright. But the main thing is we're gonna be worrying about the way we're CSing this game. That's gonna be the concept from the video that we reacted to. And let's see if I CS like Chovy. I think I should, if I'm actually doing well at CSing, pretty easily get over 10, just because in this new season, even getting like 12, 13, 14 is pretty possible with how the waves work. So I think if I'm doing well, shooting for 10 at a minimum is pretty simple, if that's what I'm focusing on this game.
Welcome to Summoner's
Plus Syndra is really good if you just farm and scale. We'll go our Blackfire and our Cosmic, and we'll win the game, hopefully.
Minions
I also think I'll get good value out of this Ghost, just because Yone is really weak to not being able to hit his Q3. If you can't hit that, you can't trade. We got a Raptor Ward. Okay, this is bad. We just kind of killed ourselves by walking up. We should have ghosted sooner. That's bad. Super cringe. I literally said I was going to focus on CS and just try to not make sure I didn't make too bad of a trade, and then I just died to Yone level 1. That's cringe. That's really cringe. It's fine. We can scale in the game. He took Doran's bow too. How trash.
This power is mine to command.
Okay, stop this base. Space wall there. He has E, so we gotta be careful. That trade's pretty bad for us. It's kind of fine actually, since he's trying so hard to base. He's not basing.
This is what I live for. I am in control.
Man, not really doing that well on the whole CS thing. I think I should still be able to get 10 CS a minute if I do the rest of it well. Got my shard there, which is good. I should hit all of the CS pretty easily. 8 down. I'm gonna let him recall here actually. It's a cannon wave, but I really need the reset. It's actually really good for us that he based there. He's kind of letting us come back into the game. We're gonna take mana and refill. He's gonna be up the level, but it's kind of chill, to be honest. I think aside from me, he doesn't actually have any good targets in the game. At least get our shard out of that. Alright, look at the minions, look at the minions. They're really gonna be a good trade for him. Yeah, damn. Yone champ.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, Yone's coming. Damn, can't get it. You can dry ult on me here. Yeah. I know the Yone side of the matchup pretty well. Oh, frick, I messed up. Fine. Yeah. We kind of have the ghosts there. If we get hit by that and die, it's just too tragic to play, I think. Ooh, trying to stun the wave here. Hit the Raptors. Alright, he's giving us another free base, actually. We're not level 7 quite yet, and we don't have any AP, so we can't WQ the back wave. But we're going to get our Amp Tome here and be able to play the game. He has Pickaxe now, which is pretty strong, but he has no ult for a while. I'm down Ghost. I actually might need help when he gets his ult back up. Yeah, only looked like he walked towards the bot side. Nope. Okay. I think I'll let him shove. I'm supposed to have shove in the low. It's kind of bad that I don't, but we ended early, so this is the punishment we're taking. Yeah. Actually, it's half health this right now as soon as he gets a single Q in. I need one more shard for upgraded Q. Damn, that's unlucky we're dead. We're just gonna try to kill the wave. We don't even close. That's the first time I go for a stun since I died the first time, and then he actually got the R timing off and we died again. That's super bad.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
How's that going? If Swain can get another kill, I think we're fine. He doesn't have mana for Q. Oh my lord. It's actually a disaster. Okay. We can't WQ this. We need 4 points in Q, I guess, is the big thing. I think Yone's just gonna base again. It's on a cannon, so he'll be back. He might even have Bork on his base. He's farming really well.
They are nothing to me.
I think I might need to do something weird and stupid to win the game. I don't think we scale that well. So I might have to go for like a weird roam or something. I'll have to look out for bot lane and thing. I don't think Singe is ever going to be killable, but maybe I can give the bot lane an opportunity to play if I just sack away for a roam somewhere. Oh, look at no damage. Yeah, he does have his pork. I should do some damage with my Q. Yeah, kind of just wins the trade by auto-attacking me. Whoops.
I am in control.
Sometimes you're an Inter. Kind of walking into my abilities on repeat. I'm dead, actually. Wow. He's so strong. He hit one combo and I just get 100 to 0 because he has such an early Bork. Yikes. How's this going? I think we'll kill. Nice. Come on, Yi. Show me. Yeah, come on. Come on. Nice.
Enemy rampage.
Maybe. Maybe my team can carry. I just need to become stun bot, I think. Give people opportunities to play. I missed so much of that. I think we're just giving the Drake, right? Loki, it actually might have been fightable just because Yone decided to base right on the dragon timer. But how are we supposed to know? I can stun. I don't have ult though. He's just going straight on me. He's in through. Nice. I'm dead, but it's worth. Good job, Pen. I think I'm just gonna go... Yeah, we'll sell the refills and we'll get Ionian boots. Ionian boots are really quite good. I think they outperform short shoes by quite a lot on most mages. That Gen is so strong, I just created an absolute monster. I'm coming and I have ult. Damn. I don't have enough damage to kill. Yeah. Maybe if I... No, I don't think there's anything I can really do different. I just think the play has to be a little bit slower so I can get there in time. Hopefully he'll just die to Syndra press R late game if we get there. I think my Yi's building work treads and I kind of like it, to be honest. It'll really suck to be counted on the Rammus. Nice, we're getting Yi an extra kill too. Nice. Playable. This guy's still kind of Thanos, but I don't know. Maybe we can do something about him. We do have Pantheon into a bunch of CC, so if we lay our CC correctly, he shouldn't be able to play that easily. But he can run over the game, otherwise, you know? Pantheon's saying he's ulting? I'm no stun now. Careful, no stun. He just has a Seraphine on him too. He's so incredibly strong. Stop lives, focus gameplay? No.
I am in control.
I was live when I had 80% win rate. I was live when I had 30% win rate. Like, it just doesn't actually have anything to do with it. You know, top, I get some push and I get a plate. Maybe two. I have Blackfire Torch. Get a little stack there. Yone. Carry champ. Do I have to stay to set up Drake? Yeah, I think everything's about to start right now. I think we just open. Pretty good start, to be honest. Can Swain get this E? Nice. Super big. I have stun. Oh, I can get it. Yeah, it kind of sucks. He's just so strong that even in a fight like that, it's not super winning. Kind of sad. Big mid wave. Hopefully he's not warded here. Yeah, okay, nice. A little greedy, but, you know. I wanna catch as much of this as possible. I don't really think we can 2v1 him, to be honest.
People fear what they cannot understand.
They're getting second Drake right now, which is fine. They're stacking Drakes not very quickly, so I don't think we'll have to worry about Soul anytime super soon. For bot right now. He's getting Herald for free, it's a good trade. We'll get some bounty for it. Unless Singe goes to stop him, but I don't think Mordekaiser will let him. Yeah, he's stopping. No, I can't take another plate here, I'll die. I'm just gonna back all the way off. Where's Cosmic Drive? I guess. Yeah, he sees me. Triple stun. I'm dead. I don't think this fight is really playable. When Seraphine's grouped up like this with the... Oh, he got the Yone. But still, Seraphine... Oh my... What the frick is my Mordekaiser? What the frick? Never mind. Pop off, dude. God damn. I honestly thought, even after the Yone died, that Seraphine could still just carry the fight with the Rammus and the Cinch. But god damn. That got one-tapped. Yeah, needs 3 items. Rip. Map's kind of dark. Yone's not up yet, though. He has a TP. So I think I can push the next wave. Well, there's other people, but I don't think they'll come. I think Yone's just going to be sent bot. Push that and leave. Oh my lord, Rammus actually did come. Well, no one's here, actually, so I'm just gonna leave. Oh my lord, it's Sarah Quinn. Okay, I didn't think anyone was gonna come but to kill me for killing the neutral wave, but actually 3 people went to come and kill me. We're not on the map yet, I guess. I mean, we're heralding mid and we'll get objective bounty. I just thought they were gonna open up mid, but they didn't. I forgot I'm also supposed to be opening up mid. We'll have to try that. We'll have to do another take on this. Give me 9 minutes to make a Chovy video, because I might have to not be boosted in order to make it work. Let's go clear mid. That gives us our evolve. She's dead. Gotta be careful with this one. I don't stun up quite yet. Nice, big shutdown. Ram assault down. Nice, okay, that's gonna be my Cosmic Drive. I just let them farm mid for a second, and I'll just walk to base, get my Cosmic Drive. What am I getting third? Maybe just Pen? Shadow Flame's not bad. Who else is... No, Shadow Flame is bad. I think I'm going to end up getting Pen because we have so much magic damage on our team that I think we're going to get armor pretty soon. Or magic resist pretty soon, I mean.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Because he's low-key playing solo AD. We have Pantheon too, who does some damage. Pantheon low-key does a lot of damage, but not really like the DPS type of damage.
I am in control.
I won't push up on side this time. Walking towards this randomly, but I don't know who else is coming. Nobody's on mid right now. I think he's just dead. I'm
An
leaving.
ally has been slain.
This power is mine to command.
Or this. Probably just end up giving this Drake. Hopefully not the inhib though. Guys, just so strong.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I'm one tap. I'm dead already. Oh man. They might force a Baron soon. They're strong and they have good damage for it. They have good tanks for it too. Seraphine can just shield people and it won't be that big a deal for them to do it. So I don't actually think I can play on the bot side of the map. If Mordekaiser wants to go side, he should probably do it bot. Actually, maybe we should just run to Baron now because everyone's dying.
My potential is limitless.
How much have we done here? I don't know if I can walk up on this mid wave anyways. I probably have to leave as soon as they finish the Baron.
To toy with.
Yeah. Really tough. And we're gonna be forced to fight this soul too. I think Hextech Soul will cook us too hard. Well, I don't need you guys win 4v4. We might have to catch Jinx. We can. It's possible. Can't guarantee it.
An ally has been slain.
Wonder how long he lives in the Death Realm. Yeah, right? Sorry. Sorry. Q forward. Oh. I'm backing up.
Cannot understand.
Killing Yone always gives us a little bit of breathing room. Oh well.
You have slain an enemy. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Nice. Oh, Singe is trying to end the game. Okay. I'm a void. Am I delaying Rabadons? I think I just get Rabadons as soon as I can. I'm farming so many minions that it probably won't even take that long. I also almost have my passive stacked. The Rabadon's value is going to go way up. Okay, but just don't miss the super minions and then it's better. Maybe we go on your night? Is it fine? I don't think it's fine. Alright, I'm mono. I actually got him. I have no mana left, so hopefully he just finishes that up.
Shut down.
This power is mine to command.
Honestly, well, I guess it regens to 1/3. I was gonna say you should let the tower drop and respawn, but it'll regen to the same HP it respawns with anyways in this season.
Easily.
Pantheon wants to go. I barely have. Oh, hold him out of range, but it's fine. I think we should go back to clearing waves. Really nice by Pantheon, actually. I think it'd be good if we can try to get the Drake here. I think I should be clearing and you should be going to the Drake. This guy's still here and ready to smite it. I'm gonna have to walk in somehow. I can't chunk him with W. The enemy is probably going to keep zoning me off the fight. I have ult in 10. I'm going to walk the long way around.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. My guy is here. I think you can actually kill. Can I kill with just talking? Oh, close. Good try. Oh, come on. He was at 1 HP. Serving too broken. Bro, you healed him? Oh. Yeah, probably GG. Damn.
An enemy has been slain.
Everything gap? No, I think it was mostly mid, to be honest. I'll take full responsibility for that one. That was really, really ugly. Really, 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 really ugly. It's fine. We'll get it next game. Next game. Let's honor, I don't know, Yi and... I can only honor 2 of them. Well, I'll just throw in Swain. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know. Just the early lane was way too bad. Dying level 1's pretty unacceptable. And then he even gave me a lot of chances to play. And then I just got hit by too many abilities. The only matchup was pretty simple. It's like, don't walk into melee range, dodge a few Q3s, and you'll win the lane. And I just decided to, you know, have a Lamotobi in game. So, what do you do? But we'll go into our next game with 2 brain cells instead. We'll actually pay attention to CSing without dying, and it'll work, right? And maybe I won't randomly pop a Syndra game, too. Actually, just a ranked terrorist. Show me... what do I want to see? Give me like a Talia matchup or something. I could use an easy lane. I'd love to play like a good Katarina game or something. Well, I guess low-key I'm supposed to be playing a mage. Let's see. I wonder if that's jungle. I don't know if I'll trade my top here. ADs never give the trade for some reason, even though, like, it's good for them to trade because they're like the least matchup dependent in my opinion, but supports are willing to trade at least. Even though I think arguably support counter is maybe even more important than mid counter. But I just don't want to blind if I don't have to. I'd be down to have that same Yi again on my team. I think he was good, just I made it too hard for him to play. So if I got a chance to kind of make it up to him, that'd be cool. Alright, we're not going to see any our mid lane in this game. I'd be down to just play a Kali. No, what's something I can play this game that's going to be working really well? Okay, we have Twitch. I'm going to Kali. We'll just full dive onto them and then win the game, right? Right? We'll still plug our link this game anyways. I almost feel too embarrassed to do it after last one. But it's a new set of players, except maybe the Master Yi. So we'll hopefully they'll be nice to me. So I end up playing into Galio. It's obviously not, you know, my favorite matchup, but it's more than playable. Should get it back before in game. I think that key from the last time was we were trying to take that focus on the minions tip, and then we just zoned so hard on the minions that we kind of spaced out on the positioning of the Yone. So I think the idea is to take in, kind of like you're looking at the map, to like take in what the state of the minion wave is, figure out who you're hitting next, and then go back to focusing on your trades. So that's where we're going to try to improve. Gallios tend to like to trade a lot because they win every trade for free. Stupid champion. I'm just going to call every champion I play against today broken. But so I imagine he's going to try to trade a lot, but we can kind of play ranged with Qs. Yeah, we'll get this Raptor Ward down. They should probably just stop me from doing that, but they didn't. Yeah.
I make problems.
Alright, Galio crossover. I wonder what he's warding. Line brush? Maybe we'll put a ward on blue. That guy looked like he was moving with purpose. 1, 2, 3 autos. 1, 2 autos. Minions desynced. That's the tech. We're gonna go back. We're gonna Q Galio. We're gonna ignite trade. Auto. Alright, so we take Prior on the level 1. It's Galio, so he's going to push a lot, but we're going to get a Q here when he tries to CS. They won't give us auto, that's fine. We'll go E second. We got his magic shield. We kind of let him trade on us there to get the CS. Only missed one so far.
First blood.
Okay. This middle minion, I'm going to auto it, so it's going to die significantly first. Kind of missed. Viego's on his Raptors right now. Oh my lord. Lag. So I'm going to kind of let the minions come over to my side. I don't want them to push this without getting traded on. Missed 2 minions that wave. He's back really far off. Galio might take a base here. I think if he takes a base, we just kind of let him, and then we call our jungler in like a minute. And if our jungler comes, and we can bait out a trade from the Galio, we should get his flash, at least. Maybe a kill if he plays it bad. Our other option is slow pushing this. Because it's actually not going to stay around my tower. I only have 2 minions. Alright, so he wants to go for the crab. We're just going to push the wave so he can play the crab. Okay, so we take a really good trade on the Galio. So if they decide to go to crab, we'll be better. We'll be stronger. I got kind of low off of it. We'll have Ignite soon. He's playing Ignite soon. I'm going to walk to this bot play. I don't think I'm going to be there in time to do anything. Vayne's kind of going hard. Maybe I can flash over the wall. No, there's nothing. I'm walking mid.
An enemy has been slain.
I think Galio technically couldn't one-shot me if I let him CC me. If I play my Ignite, my flash will. I think it's a kill angle though. I need to make sure to not get queued here. Damn. Kind of in a bad state now. All I have to do is not die though. He only has Rejuvenation beads, so it's not like he got a ton of damage. We still have our level too. Got his bone plating. I think if I just flash on him, he dies.
How about I just end this?
Oh, I'm dead. Wow, he actually just one-shots me? I need to just flash the E. There's no reason to just get dry hit by an E like that. It's actually really cringe.
Gonna carve my own.
It's neutral. I don't know what he's referring to. Oh, I see. Top play.
I'm not here to make friends.
It's fine. We can still recover from this. The beauty of playing Assassin Champs is, you know, you may lose your lane, but you'll never lose to the AD carry.
You will not stop me.
Galio's 6 now. He has bombies, so... Alright, so he's kind of leaning towards bot side right now. They see him though, because I put that ward down.
Can't stop what's coming.
Viego's in the ally chamber. I'm 6. I'm going to start walking towards this Viego. Galio can be here too. Okay, so they're just flashing out. Okay. This is good, overall. We just get to take the Drake because Viego kind of trolled by doing this weird invade.
Speed things up.
The ability is way longer range than I give it credit for. Oh, we lost the Drake. Whoops. Happens, no worries.
No one tells me what to do. Not anymore.
I definitely have it in me to flame people in the game, but like I try to remember even in games when I'm doing well that I also just have complete rundown games. Like I just inted the whole game on Syndra last game. And so it's much easier to be humbler about other people making mistakes in the moment this game. We have to let Galio shove this wave, unfortunately. It's a weak. He got health and now we lose the trade.
Trouble and nothing but time.
It's probably going to be a good gank from you. Bot spacing. It looks like the wave will bounce. Maybe we take a roam on bot soon. I really want to make good use of my first R here.
Magic spine. Steals better.
What's going on here? I don't think anything's happening here. I'm down to walk into Yeast Jungle and see if Viego is doing something he shouldn't. He should have the Gromp timed. It doesn't seem like he is.
Target are all I need.
I don't have my ward now. I use it for top line brush. We got his magic for this now. Give grubs. Agreed.
You can never have too many kunai.
He's gonna make me miss the one melee. What a player. Well, I missed cannon and I didn't get the Q off. I'll take it. I'll just lose the trade, even after hitting you. Actually, he's kind of coming. Maybe if I kind of act like I'm clearing the wave. Okay, I think this should be good. His, everything should be down for him. Ulting. Should be kill. No. Nice. Good gank.
Youth and skill.
You too.
Every time.
Viego's coming. I'm gonna try to not die to this guy. Kind of wish I was able to get the wave in. Viego's coming. Where's Teemo? I'm gonna E over this wall. I can't be here. If he gets a reset, it's completely cooked. He blinded you. Damn, I'm done. I'm gonna got him. It was a bit of a mixed bag at the end of the day. Got the kill mid. End up giving the grubs. I don't really care too much for the grubs. I don't think they're actually that strong of an objective anyways. Grubs was way too forced. Yeah, I think like that's... Got both of us killed. Yeah, that might be true. I think we can probably live if we just run straight back together. But they were playing really aggressive on it. We end up trading roughly even kills anyways, so I don't think it's a big deal.
Oh, you're gonna bleed.
Galio's leaning towards bot right now. I think he's gonna ult on my bot lane. He's looking to ult right now. I couldn't get the E off. I think I can miss this Galio and kill Vayne. It's like kind of an even trade. I mean, she's gonna miss the wave, but she was gonna miss the wave anyways because she was basing. So I don't really get anything else forcing that play there. She did flash barrier, I guess, so we got sums off of her. I have ult if there ends up being a fight for Drake and Galio won't, but I think they'll probably just give up the Drake.
Playtime's over.
I was in cannon wave, unfortunately. It's actually really bad to be falling behind Galio like this. This is exactly what Coach Curtis was saying in his video we watched. It's really easy to fall behind when you make these roam plays.
I'm right here.
Whatever, we were never going to be ahead of Galio anyways. Can take a plate here. That'll give us upgraded boots. It'll be nice against Galio. He already has MR, so we're getting a little bit of percentage pen.
It's not about the killing. It's about who's going to die.
Viego was right here. That's weird. I guess he's looking for camps. Maybe for me. Neat, bro. Reduce hemo blind duration. I believe it does. The Master D last game went Merc Treads, and I thought it was good. There wasn't too... Oh, Galio's leaning for ult. I'm walking, but Galio's gonna be away first. He didn't ult that. Maybe he still doesn't have it. It is a long cooldown after all. I'm kind of bait trade here. Damn. I kind of wish that E hit. He can't, because even if I hit that E, he can't really trade back on me because my E is there. He has to kind of run back. I wonder if it's there. There you go there. Twitch is coming. I have ult too.
Feel me now.
Looks like they saw on something. I know to swap into bot whenever Twitch feels like going mid. We have our role quests done. It doesn't really matter to me. I can just go suffer in any lane, and I'll still one-shot Vayne at some point. I know it's not common to play Akali for the purpose of just getting screwed everywhere, but I'll be fine. I think the champion's just strong enough.
Restraint's not really my thing.
I'm regenerating off red buff right now, which is nice. How much more gold do I need? Still 600 away from my item. Kind of sucks.
No more meditation or masters.
Should have thought about my life a little bit more before I walked up there. Oh, it's fine, we're alive. Straka's mid. I can't come to whatever this play is. I'm too low and I have no abilities. So you're gonna be outnumbered if you guys do it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm coming now. I still have no ult, but Twitch is so fed that it might be playable. Vayne's spiking right now, though. I feel like it's not good to play this fight at this time or before Drake. Straka might be caught, though. Yeah, okay, they're one-shotting Straka right now. Vayne's right here. I'm gonna come walk on Vayne. Yeah, I'm walking on her.
I am my own master, just the way I like it.
Yep. I think we shove the wave here, and if she stays, we can dive her. Yeah, his positioning here is good because he is walking into their jungle, which means he can come. He's basing right now. Wish he waits. No, it's fine. He probably wants item before dragon. I want item before dragon too, but I think I might just barely miss it. I think I can get it actually. Cue this wave up. Alright, one more Q. There we go.
An ally has
If he stops my base, FF. Okay, we can keep playing the game.
They're scared.
Gunblade complete. Let's see. Clear this wave. He's dead.
Wars are messy.
He will be up for the dragon. We can still play it. If he feels like it. Looks like we're going up top for Teemo. I don't think I'll really ever be able to sidelane into Galio.
Feeling.
Not really anyways. Drag. They have the Phalite. I think Twitch is in a scary spot right now. He's taking good damage here. He swept here. We'll probably have ward soon on this. I don't know how we're playing this. What is this Vayne movement? What is she doing? Galio's coming too. I can't do anything with that one. I have E soon. I have a flash out. Viego just soloed it while we took that fight. Ah, man, that fight looked, I think, worse than I thought it would look for us. Even though Vayne kind of inted it, I think maybe Twitch took too much damage on mid or something. It's hard to say.
Gonna carve my own path.
Show me Amptome. 2 bot. I can't even really stop Galio on his own, so I definitely can't stop the both of these guys.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, there's
I'm
3
not here to
bot.
make friends.
Can we push top? They're missing now. Dive Teemo comes. Teemo was just bot.
You will not stop me.
So if anyone's matching, I don't think it'll be Teemo, at least not for the next few seconds. He could have based and ran top by now. Yeah, there he is.
Unstoppable.
Can't stop.
Nice, he killed Vayne on mid.
An enemy
They killed
has
Teemo
been
there.
slain. An ally has been slain.
Which means the only play they can really make is killing me here. But Viego's not coming, and this guy can't kill me on his own. So all I have to do, not troll this, not die.
There are over 300 pressure points on the human
Your
body.
team has destroyed a turret.
You, Teemo Mushroom. Oh, I'm dead. He did the bombies. Need someone to defend the wave. He caught me from vision play.
Lesson learned.
Starting to get a sore voice. Vayne's on mid. I just walk at her. Okay, I'm coming here. He did get a reset, but he did kill the Vayne. I think Twitch is too strong for him to play even with. Yeah. Twitch is so strong. Nice. Someone doesn't need to stop this. Up top though.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Wow, Twitch is fed. True. And he's got an enchanter with him. He's got a Milio. So he's gonna attack you from whatever 800 range. Good luck, bro.
Okay.
Teemo. What a champion. That guy is broken. Yeah, I think it honestly might be. I see this champion pop off every time it finishes at Shiv. I have ult in 5. I can come. There's plant there. Got it this way too. I'm actually still playing it. Teemo's here. I think we leave. You kind of do a lot of damage. Vayne's here as well. I'm going out. Vayne's chasing me. You guys can probably play the other side. I'm full basing. Twitch open up on Vayne mid. Nice, got her. This is good for our Drake. I'm running back. Nice W from Twitch. Rock a flash. Beat Kinnan. I'm on my way. I don't have any cooldowns, but I am here. I've got my body. I can flash on back. I can't really do anything else besides that though. I'm not going to be any help against Galio. Diego's here now. I have ult in 10. Looks like they're leaving. Give Drake? Okay, yeah. So I don't know if he needs to get on Teemo. I feel like I'd be perfectly okay with him just eating my Twitch and giving him a massive shield, and that'd probably be pretty good too. I think eating Galio is not great, but I don't know. I don't even know if that's that big a deal. I don't think Tom's necessarily the biggest issue that fight. It's just earlier on in the play when Master Yi and I were first going, we were outnumbered, so there was a limit to how much we could actually accomplish. It was actually a miracle that we got as much as we did, like 2v4. And then we were down numbers when I had the recall. I'm on my way to this. No, I'm not. I'm killing the mid-wave and the turret. It's already doomed over there.
An ally has been slain.
Really, you are the blind. That's actually a good idea. Yeah. Humiliar, the blind on Yi, is pretty great. It's not something I would think of instantly, though. Soraka's cut out here. I'm going. I can... If I flash instantly, I can leave. I mean, even killing Soraka and getting out there actually doesn't even do that much now that I'm looking at it. It doesn't get us like any timer to play. Maybe we could like chain kill into some towers or something, but it's not even that great. Killing this Teemo though, nice E. That's good. We can collect top wave too. Wow, they have shutdowns now. I didn't realize we flipped the lead. Whoa, whoa, but oh, the reset. Open Twitch is too strong, I think. He's got Yi now. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Good job, guys. I got a little worried for half a second. I don't ult yet, so I don't know if I can actually kill Vayne. I have to wait for R. I don't think she can beat me if I press R.
The old way is just
Is she in this bush right now? Oh, that's me. Do I even care? Wow, are we gonna back off now? Yeah, it's kind of bad. I thought maybe if I hit my E I could still play, but the Soraka R came in? The Redemption definitely came in. She got a lot of HP before that, so I think Soraka R'd for her. Wait. That wasn't Soraka Redemption? Why did I think there was a Redemption that went out? Oh, it was Soraka E that went out. Wait, Soraka was just there. That was kind of dizzying, I guess.
don't waste the anchor. Channel it.
I have sweep.
The words on their tombstone will be my new mantra.
I have flash and R. Maybe I'll go hard on Raka. Wow, actually got one shot from the bush trap. I can't run on this. Damn. And then they just got reset. Well, that's unlucky. And there's an IR. Yeah, we're not in a rush to play that. Yeah. I think we needed to just like chill for a second and not walk into positions we couldn't walk into without vision. I think it's better if we play on the same side as well.
Your turret has been destroyed.
And when this game, if we play on me. I think that's definitely true for Tom. I mean, it's not like... Excuse me. I mean, it's not like anything that I and Yi can offer the Twitch. But Tom, I really do think Tom would be really effective this game if he stood on the Twitch
That one was messy.
for the most part. I guess eating people out of Viego reset's also good. I think he used a goner because of the blind. Yeah, it's just so hard for him to play.
An ally has been slain.
Are we really gonna play this fight now? I figured we were just not gonna do anything after you died. That guy's low, but he has a rocket still. Main's low on the side too. Got our HP back. They're on me right now, the two carries. Well, we killed Vayne with kind of a sick combo, but, you know, we still died to Viego. He's coming in with a Kali. I don't think Twitch can carry the rest of the fight on his own, even with the other two on me. He just needs to have a good R button in order to win the fight. I kind of wish it went like a little, like Viego and Vayne were on me, so I figured it'd be a little more favorable, but they're actually getting full chased off on the backside of the fight. I use my cooldowns at a bad time too. Baron's gonna be up. I'll have ult for it, I suppose. But I need to stop wasting my flash and ignite on bad timers. The last Drake fight, I couldn't use anything.
Warming up.
It looks like we'll have all our ults at least. We'll be down pretty much all our important summoner spells though. Only Milia will have some, and it's not that incredibly important. We need to be on this side of the map, Mr. E.
About the killing. It's about who's
You're done fighting, but that's the objective. Need to play a game? No. Well, we definitely can't win if Master Yi gives up. I mean, like, we can't do anything about him quitting the game. At least he's getting towers on side. Trash team said. Don't start.
they can
It's like, it's been a completely fine game for the most part. It's like, no one's really had any egregious ints. It's like, we just lost, that's it. That's really sad that you gave up there. What do you do? I really think Twitch really tried. I mean, it's definitely not easy. Like, we're definitely in a losing position there. But, like, the game ended 2 minutes after he gave up anyways. Like, he could just come play the situation. There's no reason to just lose the game automatically. We can keep playing. I don't know. Just play the 30 minutes of League that you signed up to play. Well, whatever. I'll move on from that. I'd really like to play... I would really like to play another game. But my voice is already getting raspy. And I have a long react that I want to record. So, I think I'm going to move on to that now. It's not particularly on brand for this channel. I'll probably never make another Destiny 2 related video ever again. But, well, I mean, for obvious reasons, right? Destiny 2 is dying is the gist of it. And I want to react to it because it is a game that I do care about. It is one of my most played games of all time. Like, on the PC version, I have 380 hours. And like that's just I only started playing that version since like the season where Menagerie came out. So I played most of Destiny 2 on console, and then I also played a ton of Destiny 1. So I have like tons of hours in this game, and now it's dying, which is tragic. So we're gonna react to this video. Astacross covered it. I didn't know exactly who to react to for this, but I wanted to be involved in the conversation it dying somehow. So we're gonna follow this and get the whole picture, hopefully.
Another week, boys.
Just a little quiet.
Another week, boys. And I don't want to get my hopes up, but I think Bungie is potentially about to talk to us. Destiny 2, every end is a new beginning. Oh
Okay.
my God. What is happening right now? For almost 12 years, we have had the joy and honor to explore the Destiny universe with you
12
all.
years,
Through
damn.
all the ups and downs, surprises and triumphs, building Destiny alongside our players has been a monumental privilege. While our love for Destiny 2 has not changed, it has become clear that after the final shape, we have reached the time for our shared growth.
I just realized I'm covering him with my model. Let's go over like right here. Okay.
Worlds and Destiny to live beyond Destiny 2. What is happening? As our focus turns towards a new beginning for Bungie, we will begin work incubating our next games. To that end, on June the 9th, 2026, we will release the final live service content update for Destiny 2 to begin that new journey as a studio.
That's just sad to hear. I think Destiny and Destiny 2 were some of the best experiences that you can have in video games. I just think there are certain times where you could play these games and it was so peak. There's so much content to do, especially as a new player. I know there's a big problem with a lot of veteran or the more hardcore audience for the game, kind of over demanding content in my opinion. And I think that caused the game to suffer a lot. Not that it's the audience's fault that it's dying, but just that I think it was too hard to sustain keeping up the quality and the amount of content that people were demanding.
Oh my God! This is what is happening right now! Though active development.
I'm also curious about what new games they're talking about coming out. Because as far as I know, Bungie is known for like Halo and Destiny. And then they also have Marathon, and all these big titles, which I assume are their biggest titles, are, you know, sci-fi shooter games. So I wonder if like, are they going to make another sci-fi shooter game, or are they going to branch out somewhere? I'd be curious to see where they're going. I mean, because overall, I think they have more hits than not, Bungie.
May be concluding. We will ensure that Destiny 2 remains play.
Or I shouldn't say that. I don't know if that's true, but I think overall, I mean, they have a really awesome track record with some of their big releases.
Just as the original Destiny is today. Many changes in this final update will aim to ensure that Destiny 2 is a welcoming place for players to return to. We're proud of Destiny 2, the places it took us and the legacy it's created. Because of you all, our universe is vast, built on years of shared stories, adventures, and victories. From the Cosmodrome to the Pale Heart to the Lawless Frontier, we have forged lifelong memories and friendships with you all. We are incredibly grateful to everyone who made that journey with us. From the deepest part of our hearts, thank you, and we'll see you in the stars. Bungie, are you breaking up with me right now? Is that what the fuck I'm reading?
Yeah, Bungie's breaking up with us, and it's kind of sad. I think, hold on, I'll let him get to it.
Are you breaking up with me because we've got a better future ahead of us? Or are you diverging and doing something else? What does this mean? What does this actually mean? While our love for Destiny 2 has not changed, it has become clear that after the final shape, we have reached the time for our shared worlds and Destiny to live beyond Destiny 2. As our focus turns towards a new beginning for Bungie, we will begin work incubating our next games. What does that mean? Like, are you talking like gummy bears? Whatever the hell matter was? Or are you talking about more Destiny? Destiny 2, Monument of Triumph. So from the Destiny 2 development team, since Destiny 2...
Monument of Triumph. I don't know if this is going to be the same thing as Age of Triumph, but for anyone that sees this and thinks that Destiny isn't worth getting into right now because it's dying, I just want to say that I think one of, if not the absolute best time to ever play Destiny 1 was actually during the Age of Triumph, when it had come out before. I think the Age of Triumph was such a good time to be able to play the game. There was all the content unlocked. They were, really nice about loot and things like this, and they were just kind of like giving out a bunch of stuff for free. So I think there's hours and hours and hours that you're going to be able to sink into this game after it's quote unquote dead. That's just my opinion on it. I'd highly recommend trying to get into the game during the Monument of Triumph. I have a feeling it'll be fun.
Launch, Guardians have turned back the darkness, defeated gods, shattered blades, banished nightmares, outplayed Savathun at chess, and forged legendary stories across the Soul system. On June the 9th, Destiny 2 Monument of Triumph will be available to all players. We are inviting all Guardians to take part in a celebration of these accomplishments. Legends, Dredgens, Renegades, Conquerors, New Lights, and everyone in between. Oh my god, it's happening. Each year since launch, Moments of Triumph celebrated highlights from Destiny 2's most recent chapter. This time, the Monument of Triumph update will broaden that celebration, bringing together experiences from across Destiny 2. Legendary Marks returns from Ages of Triumph's past. Earned by completing a game-wide array of triumphs, they will grant access to a vast selection of free armor.
I don't remember what Legendary Marks are. I haven't played Ages of Triumph in a while. Just for context, I stopped playing Destiny after Beyond Light, mostly because I really didn't enjoy seasonal content. I tried it through pretty much after, oh my lord, pretty much any seasonal content after the Menagerie I think was just pretty disappointing, and I think that included every season of Beyond Light, even though the expansion itself was a good drop, and then I think a lot of the price changes got me personally out of the game. I was hoping that this might cover why the game was coming to its end, and so we could talk about that. We'll have to see for sure.
Ornaments, accessories, weapon engrams, and more. An additional title and armor ornament set awaits those who range widely in their deeds, immortalizing your legacy in Destiny 2. But this update has much more to offer than the monument itself. Rediscovering Soul. We've been embracing the mission of making this update feel meaningful, looking back at many of the requests that players have shared with us over the years, while finding ways to bring some of them to life. And
okay, I don't think this one's actually what I'm looking for. This is all about the last update of the game, and it's not really what I was curious about. I really wanted to know about what the player base feels like is causing the game to get shut down, and specifically why they might have said that they're closing the game. This is definitely not what I was looking for. Maybe I can find something else. Sorry, Destiny community. 16 hours.
I was supposed to be gone this morning. I kind of just wanted to get on here, have a face-to-face with you guys. I'm sure you're seeing the news. And like I told you guys yesterday, I'm pretty much always the last to know about everything, at least in the creator space. And now I get why, I get a lot of things now. I get why Dado was as upset as he was yesterday. I get why Paul has probably been holding this shit in now for a couple months, maybe, or at least a month. And so I kind of read everything yesterday, this Destiny, and
with Destiny 2 gone, no Destiny 3 is coming. So that's the big news. There's no Destiny 3. They're cooking more games, but they're not going to end up with Destiny 3. What a shame. Well, I didn't find exactly what I was hoping to react to. I was really hoping to find, what caused the end. Okay, well, maybe I'll go back to some League of Legends then, or finish off with some TFT, because it's kind of a disappointing way to end, because I wanted that react to work out. That was what I had planned for like the next hour, pretty much. Let's update our OP.GG. Our games have not been going well. I think we won one game today, and then lost two. It's kind of sad. We didn't play particularly well in any of them. I love how we're ace in this game, but we solo run it down. How long we've been alive for a little over 2 hours. Maybe we just call it slightly early today. And then I'll go live later with maybe TFT or Slay the Spire. Maybe some more League games. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm going to be able to really work with the CS React either. We'll see how it goes. I don't think I actually did a good job of focusing on CS. I think it was difficult with while streaming. So maybe in the future, maybe that's something I can do when I get more experience streaming. I think for the moment right now, reacting to this type of content and then trying to really focus on improving while streaming the game is not something I might be capable of right now. So I want to play some games off stream and see if I can maybe utilize this video. Maybe I'll still record and talk over it later. That's not a terrible idea. And then that way I can make a video with this. Because I wanted to make a video kind of... It was obvious I was kind of being critical of what this guy was saying about how you can make your farm improve. But I do think he made some good points. And even if I didn't think that everything he was saying was super easy to apply because of the way he was presenting it, to give it an honest shake, I prefer to have a game where I was playing well. But maybe that's not really going to happen. I mean, either way, the one game isn't going to be enough to really prove or disprove the video. I just thought it'd be fun to interact with it in that way. So maybe I'll have to find something else to react to, but I was kind of struggling. There's not a lot of like good sized... Man, I'm already losing my voice. Yeah, maybe I won't be on later. There's not a lot of like good size League content to react to. Why you suck after 14 minutes? Kind of depends. I also wasn't really doing a good job of opening mid. Season 16 guy. There's just too much information at once in some of these to I think really apply to a game immediately. Especially with the way, like I said, with the way they present the information, it's really hard to understand immediately how to apply what they're saying, because I'm not playing as Zero and Yone every game. But I think this game was a good opportunity to apply what they were saying, because I was playing Syndra into Yone, which is like, it's virtually the same thing, maybe even slightly better in the matchup versus Yone. No, it's actually probably a little bit worse in the matchup, but still, it would have been a good chance to really just be able to focus on the CS, but he just took Ignite and I let him walk in the melee range and I died. He was also a pretty good Yone player. And he ran over the game, of course. But yeah, I'm really losing my voice. I'm going to end the stream now. Hopefully I can post something later. I don't think I have much to go with today. I definitely won't be posting the game or games after as a YouTube video from the coach video, but I will maybe upload the react.
Last inning is one of the most...
We'll see what happens. All right, that's it for the stream, guys.